The Cozad Haymakers welcomed in the Lexington Minutemen to Haymakers Stadium on Friday night in Cozad's final non-district game of the season. And here in the first quarter, a fumble by Lexington quarterback Jacob Lejeune would be recovered by Luke Breon, and that would set up this 5-yard touchdown run from Matthew Schuster. And the Haymakers will lead it 6-0 at the end of the first quarter. Now here late in the second quarter, this is the first of 3 touchdowns that the Minutemen would score in a minute 45, as Adam Cole throwing an interception to Dylan Richmond, who would return it 45 yards for a score. 7-6 Lexington would lead at that point. And the very next offensive drive for Cozad, Matthew Schuster would fumble the ball, and it would be recovered by the Lexington Minutemen, who on the very next play, Lejeune would throw a beautiful 27-yard touchdown pass to the corner of the end zone, once again for Dylan Richmond. 14-6, Lexington would lead at this point. Still in the second quarter, on the very next offensive possession for the Haymakers, Adam Cole would once more throw an interception to who else but Dylan Richmond, who had 2 interceptions, returned 1 for a touchdown and a receiving touchdown in the span of about a minute and a half. And on the very next offensive play for the Minutemen, it would be the quarterback Jacob Lejeune calling his own number, punching it in from 13 yards out. Lexington would lead it 21-6 at halftime, and they would continue pouring it on here in the third quarter. Lejeune, another beautiful pass thrown to the corner of the end zone for Ajax Weicker, coming up with a touchdown there. 28-6, the Minutemen would lead it. And now still in the third quarter, Lexington would continue scoring at will against the Haymaker defense, as this time it would be the running back Gustavo Castro with the hard running, cutting back to the left and rolling right over Nolan Watovic and punching it all the way into the end zone from 23 yards out. 35-6. The Minutemen would lead heading into the fourth quarter. Now here early on in the fourth, Cozad attempting to make the comeback. Adam Cole connecting with Maddox Meyer for a 17-yard touchdown pass. A 2-point conversion attempt would be unsuccessful. 35-12. The Minutemen would lead it, and now Adam Cole here late in the fourth. The ball would be bobbled by Blake Hoffmaster and intercepted by Anthony Mota. And that would do it for the Cozad Haymakers. They lose their first game since week number 2 as the Minutemen come into Haymaker Stadium and earn a 35-12 victory over Cozad.